Today we'll learn future perfect and future perfect continuous. Future perfect indicates that an action will have been completed at some point in the future. When we use this tense, we are projecting or estimating ourselves forward in the future and looking back at an action that will be completed some point later than now. It is most often used such as by the time, by then. To form a sentence, we use subject plus will plus have plus past participle of verb. In future perfect tense is not common, but it's useful in some situations. Let's start with future perfect and some examples. These are the examples of past participle of verb. I encourage you to pause the video and go through it. Let's see some examples. If all goes well, by March 2018, I will have finished my university degree. To form a sentence, we are using subject plus will plus have plus past participle of verb. This example shows that I'm projecting myself in the future forward and looking back, that hoping that I finish my action in the future at some point. One more example. The builders say they will have finished the roof by Tuesday. This example shows too that builders are hoping to complete an action in the future before Tuesday. They are hoping they will finish roof before Tuesday. Future perfect with be going to. To form a sentence, auxiliary verb plus going to have plus past participle of verb. Example, you are going to have perfected your reading by the time you come back from summer reading camp. By the time he gets home, she is going to have cleaned the entire house. Be going to be used to talk about things that the speaker thinks might be true in the future. Speaker is predicting that are going to happen. For example, in this one example, the speaker is predicting that she will clean the entire house by the time he gets home. In this one sentence too, the speaker is predicting that going to have perfected reading by the time they come back from summer reading camp. Completed action before something in future. We use future perfect to express the idea that something will occur before another action in the future. Consider this is past, present, and there is two event or situations in the future. It shows the time relationship between two situations, and we are hoping that one situation will finish and the second situation will happen. Let's see example. Will have finished the meeting by the time he gets here. We are talking about two situations, and we are hoping the first situation will finish and after that the second situation or the second event will happen. Future perfect progressive or future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous are used to show time relationship between two future situations. Consider this is past, present, and future. Consider there are two situations in the future. This one and this one. Consider this situation is first situation and it is ongoing and often incomplete in the future. And speaker is hoping that the second event will happen. Speaker use future perfect continuous to show time relationship between two future situations. This one and this one. The first event was ongoing and often incomplete. To form a sentence, we use time expression plus subject plus have plus been plus verb with ing and rest of a sentence. Some example. By the time you get here, we will have been building house for a year. This part of sentence shows that it will happen later. And this situation, building house for a year, it's ongoing. It's ongoing situation in the future. Second example, we will have finished the meeting by the time he gets here. We will have finished the meeting. This is first situation, and after that he gets here. This is second situation. We are talking about two situations in the future. The first situation, if we read the sentences carefully, you can notice one thing, that to express an earlier event in the future perfect progressive, we are using future perfect progressive. And to link a sentence, we are using simple present. In this one sentence, you gets here. This is simple present. The sentences are linked with future perfect progressive and simple present, or just a time expression or time phrases. In this one example, future perfect tense also shows that completed action before something in the future. Future perfect express the idea that something will occur before another action in the future. This example, we will have finished the meeting by the time he gets here. We are talking about this part of sentence, that they will finish the meeting and after that he gets here. There's two situations in the future and one situation is supposed to be finished in the future. Future perfect also shows that something will happen before a specific time in the future.